Hi students, welcome to another episode of How to Succeed with your Dropbox assignment. This one is for week 3. Your Dropbox assignment is a human resources promotion tool, and this is kind of a nice assignment to have as we get to the midpoint of the class. It's a pretty easy assignment. It's not as labor intensive as some of them. And also, I think it will make a really good tool for you to use, because the idea of this tool is to have a list of things that will help you get promoted in your job. So you need to do a little bit of research as to what is going to work for you, what resonates with you, and what's in line with the kinds of suggestions for getting promoted that have been put out there by experts. So let's first, of course, take a look at the rubric. As I advise every week, I would like to advise you to check out the rubric, review it so that you know exactly what you need to do to get the grade that you want. And remember my special little caveat that under the criterion of formatting, spelling, and grammar, I also include correct use of citations and reference lists. So here are your assignment instructions. You are asked to look at this list of 5 suggestions from nursingtimes.net about how you can get promoted. And then you are to add to that list more items that are inspired by Lee Cockerell's book. There it is again, holding it up again for you, just in case you forgot what our textbook is. Okay, so you're going to create a list of at least 5 additional suggestions beyond the list that's on the Nursing Times list. And these are suggestions that are going to come from Lee Cockerell. So what you really need to be aware of is that Lee Cockerell is your source. So therefore you have to cite the Cockerell book in your list. You're not simply handing in a list. It's not just a list of 5 little label items. It is a full-blown explanation and, a citation for where you got the information in the Lee Cockerell book. Now, the list from Nursing Times is written in the second person. It has a you orientation. Let's go back and look at that. So even in the bullet points that don't have the word you in them, the you is understood. It's the command form of type of speech. So when you're saying develop a career plan and review it regularly, the list is saying you develop a career plan and review it regularly. But because you're doing this assignment for yourself, I want you to take more of an I orientation to it. So try to get away from that second person you orientation and try to write it as much as possible in the first person using I, me, my, mine, and so forth. But really pretty straightforward. But then you're going to explain why each suggestion is important and explain how each suggestion might contribute to your career in nursing. So I would say that each list entry should be at least a good, hefty, healthy paragraph. Maybe 2 paragraphs, maybe a paragraph to introduce the idea and another paragraph to explain it and talk about how it contributes to your career in nursing. But not just one little set of words or a sentence or anything like that. It's got to be have some substance to it. You will find on the page where this video is, if you scroll down just a little bit, there's a sample excellent assignment that you can download so you can see exactly what it takes to have an assignment that gets full points. And again, I would like you to write your explanations in first person as much as possible, and you'll be submitting the assignment in a Microsoft Word document. So wham bam, really quick, not a difficult assignment at all. A nice little break almost in as we approach the midpoint of the class. But if you do have any questions about it or concerns or issues, please be sure to reach out to me. You can post in the course Q&A forum if you think other students might have the same question, or you can email me directly. So, week 3, how to succeed with your human resources promotion tool. I wish you much success with it. I have a feeling you're going to do just great with this. So thank you so much for listening. And of course, you can review everything in the text below.